What's going on, everybody? Rogue here, coming at you with episode 32 of Death Note. Before I get into this episode, I just want to apologize to all of my patrons and my YouTube subscribers for being late with this video. I had a very hectic weekend, and I've just started to settle in, and so I'll try to make it up to all my patrons by hopefully finishing Death Note by the end of this week. I'll at least finish the recordings by the end of this week, and I'll try my best to get the editings and videos posted as soon as possible. But before I get the rest of Death Note recorded, I'm going to make sure I get next week's Hunter x Hunter recorded and edited and posted, because I feel like most of my patrons would prefer they see the Hunter x Hunter episodes early over the Death Note episodes. And so I'll go that route. I'll be doing a double recording this session, so I'll record 2 episodes and I'll edit 2 episodes tonight, and I'll post 2 episodes. And so at least you'll get the next Death Note episode earlier than what would be dropped on YouTube. And so I apologize again. Time just got away from me. I'm really sorry about that. But anyways, let's get right into this. Last episode of Death Note, it was actually a little while ago, and so I'm kind of having trouble remembering. The gist of it, though, was that Mello has convinced the task force that Light Yagami is Kira, or Light Yagami might be Kira, and so Light is under investigation again, and he got Misa to send her Death Note to this other person, Mikami. We don't know much about him, but he is super fucking dramatic when he writes names in the Death Note, and so I like him already. This will be fantastic. I feel like anytime he's on screen, it's just like, it's gonna be very entertaining for me, and so I can't wait. It's gonna be fucking dope. Anyways, let's just fucking get right into this. 3, 2, 1.
Delete. Delete.
What is this music?
Delete.
Some Beethoven shit up in here.
The adult would say that Teru Mikami was a child with a strong sense of justice. Teru had been through and seen far worse miseries and even witnessed death.
Oh, damn. Are we getting backstory on this guy already?
In
Little
this world,
bitches.
There was only good and evil. That was one of the first universal truths I grasped from observing the world around me when I was a child. Even in those innocent years of elementary school, one could not escape that fact.
I feel like it's most present when you're a kid. Kids are like, they have no empathy. They're just dicks.
Evil has to be confronted.
Oh, right on, Mikami.
There were
Oh,
times
God.
when it seemed evil would triumph over good.
Thank you, Teru.
Hearing those words of gratitude from the victims made me want to save them again
It
and
makes
again.
it worth it.
For that reason, I never spared any effort. And in the end, I was able to stand up for my sense of justice.
I like him already. Now step in and fucking curb stomp these bitches. Just don't write their names in the Death Note.
The more I confronted evil, the more enemies I had to face.
No,
Victims would become
fucking
participants, and even
bitches.
people watching would be influenced by evil and become enemies themselves. The only person who understood my hopes and remained my ally was the woman who raised me on her own. My mother. Rather, it used to be my mother.
You have to stop doing this. There's no reason for you to suffer so much for your beliefs. What do you think you're proving getting hurt like this?
My mother was wrong. She didn't side with justice. She was one of those who deserved to be deleted. That was when the miracle happened.
She just didn't want you beat up, dude.
4 of the worst delinquents from my school lost control of their car while they were joyriding. They died instantly. One bystander was killed as well. That bystander was my mother. In one fell swoop,
Dude,
all
that's
the people I
fucked.
resented had been deleted. With these people out of the picture, how many others would benefit as a result? I saw that there will always be those who have no reason to exist. They could only be deleted.
Yo, and now he has Kira's power. This is gonna be fucked.
Divine judgment must be brought upon evil. And if it isn't, then someone must take it upon themselves to punish evil. And then, God came before me. God had been watching me. God had seen how I did not surrender to evil. He reached out his hand and punished the evil people for me. Once I realized that, I started to frequent places where God was bound to be watching. And then it happened. God recognized me, as I had always hoped. Not only that,
Oh
but he
my
found me worthy of
God.
sharing his power to eliminate evil.
This is fucking
It
crazy.
doesn't matter if I can't hear his voice. I shall figure out what Kira wants and carry out his will.
Mikami made the choice to kill Demagawa himself. I never requested it. An understandable move, but now there's no spokesperson. Kira needs a voice. And at the moment, I can't make any moves myself.
He must be in a situation where he can't move freely. But this is an important time for him. We need a spokesperson to spread his word to the
He's
people.
good.
Then I will take the initiative.
He's good, man.
He's chosen a new spokesperson to take Demagawa's place. Take a look.
That woman,
No way.
Kiyomi Takeda.
It can't be coincidence.
There's no mistaking it. That's the girl that Light dated in university.
Fuck.
Move quickly, Mikami. However, it won't take them long to find the connection between us, which could be a problem. No, on second thought, she's not a bad choice. It's one I never would have considered since I already knew her. But this could actually make things easier. I can definitely use her, but I'll have to find a way to contact her soon.
I had a chance to meet her when I was part of a debate program she was hosting. She was a shrewd and fair host for the most part, but her attitude changed subtly when Kira's name was mentioned. She had a uniquely rigid sense of justice that I could identify with. That makes her the broadcaster most worthy of being the new voice of Kira.
It was really fucking coincidence? Fuck.
It'd be too suspicious for Kira to choose an ex-girlfriend as his representative.
No
No
joke.
sign of Light sending her any messages.
Everyone,
That smirk.
just had an idea. I was thinking we could make use of Kiyomi Takeda. To be honest, I know her. Back in university, she and I were actually dating for a little while. She's in contact with Kira somehow. I think our best bet is to use that connection to find a way to Kira through her. I know her current cell phone number. I'm pretty sure that I'll be able
What's
to
the
convince her
play
once we get
here?
talking. She'll meet with me if I ask her to.
Listen to this guy. You're the man, Light.
You are the man, Light.
We used to talk about a lot of different topics while we were in college, and one thing was clear. She worships Kira. We might be able to use that to our advantage. The police claim they support Kira. I'll reveal that I've joined the police and ask her what we can do to help Kira further. To her, it'll sound like a good idea. We can convince her to assist us as long as we pretend it's for Kira's benefit. I'll call her tonight.
Light, if you don't mind, I'd like to listen in on your conversation with Miss Takeda.
Of course, that's fine with me. Actually, it's better if you do. If she lets slip something about Kira, it would be best if more than one of us was listening.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is.
All right. I may be able to help you, depending on what you're asking for.
I appreciate it. At the very least, I just want you to hear what I have to say.
How are you gonna get past Aizawa?
Just us two. I'll book a hotel room for us.
A hotel room? Are you sure?
The last I heard, you were still living with Miss Amane.
Well, to be honest, Misa's just not intelligent enough to be my partner.
I'm beginning to get a really bad feeling about this whole thing. I mean, I know that would totally, but don't you think most people would start saying I'm cheating on him? Oh, he'd be so jealous.
What
You
the
and others
fuck?
told me that this woman's supposed to be the second Kira. But could it really be this unbelievably stupid girl?
If he's in a situation where he's unable to contact me even if he wants to, then the next best thing would be for him to contact Takeda instead.
Dude, he's fucking smart.
I have an announcement that comes directly from Kira. Kira will never forgive those people whose existence is a threat to justice. But he will also not forgive those who live wastefully and refuse to use their abilities to contribute to the betterment of society.
You're taking
That's
this
quite
too
the
far,
change.
Mikami. It's too early to be making those kinds of statements.
Yeah.
Gotta get a hold of him soon.
They'll figure out that it's a different person.
Audio and video online, no blind spots.
I'll head back to HQ.
Okay.
I feel like I missed something. Why did Aizawa go back?
I missed you.
It is bugged, okay.
If he just stays silent, she'll get suspicious.
Come on. Don't tell me you've never been in love before, E-Day.
Please excuse me. Kira.
Is it Mikami?
She just said it's Kira.
Kira's contacting her directly?
Yo.
You should answer it.
Fuck.
If luck is on my side, I can get on the phone myself. Well, Mikami, can you make it happen?
Someone who requests a private meeting with Kira's spokesperson.
He'll totally catch
I'd
on.
like to speak with him if I may.
Yeah.
He said that he wants to speak to you.
Perfect.
She's passed the phone to Light.
Yes, hello?
Who am I speaking to?
5 pages on November 26th? I don't get it. What do you mean?
You're God.
You're doing well, Mikami.
What?
You're not free to speak right now.
Yes, but how can I trust you're the real Kira?
Is he asking me to judge someone right now?
Oh.
Turn to Sakura
He's
TV.
making up
What's that?
Mikami's side of the conversation.
Sakura TV?
Quick, let's check it out.
Oh my god, you're just killing people off now to prove that you're Kira.
You're even better than I expected.
What? He's removing the bugs?
We don't have a choice.
Oh my god. Yo.
Now I can talk with
This is suspicious as fuck.
What?
I am the real Kira.
No.
Light is Kira?
Kira, yo.
Listen.
What?
I won't allow you to ask Kiyomi who I am. You don't need to know my identity. I'll leave the rest to you, God.
God.
The man who is on the phone is one of my followers who I've shared my power with.
I can't believe it's you.
And just like that.
You
Man,
never
oh
made
my
mind
god.
To find out you're Kira. It's incredible.
Light. Mikami. You guys are a
You will be
fucking
the
dope
goddess of the
combo.
new world.
Oh, Light.
And just like that, the affair has begun.
Kiyomi was able to work things out with Kira. I've decided that from now on, I'm gonna pretend to be dating her. We might be able to find Kira that way.
Delete.
This is Light. I still feel like this is very suspicious. Fuck! And Mikami's just going ham, yo! What's going on, everybody? Rogue here, and that was episode 32 of Death Note. What a good fucking episode, man. Oh my god. Just like that, Light has got full control of the situation again. Like, that is fucking ridiculous, man. What the fuck? Light and Mikami, this duo is fucking dope. I love it. I can't fucking wait for the next episode. This shit is gonna be so fucking hype. Anyways, let's just get to this breakdown. Let's get it over with so I can watch this next episode. Because I need more. I fucking need more. The episode started off with a little bit of backstory on Mikami. And it turned out that even as a child, he was kind of like Justice. Where if people were getting bullied, he would step in. And even if he would take a beating, that like thank you from the person who was originally being bullied would make it all up. Going into high school, it got even worse. And his mom even tried to like talk a little sense into him, like, man, just like stop getting beat up. And I feel like that was coming from just a place of pure parental concern, but he took it as like, she betrayed me, like that. I didn't jive with that bit. I didn't see any other reason for him to be so against his own mom. And then in one swoop, fucking 4 kids from his high school and his mom got killed. His mom was the bystander, and the 4 bitches from his high school got killed. And, like, that would be devastating, but he somehow twisted it into this, like, positive thing where, like, now no one's here to stop me. Now I can continue being Justice. I can't really, like, argue with the man, but my only qualm there was that he had such, like, a poor opinion of his own mother, and he didn't try to, like, see it from his mom's side of view. Like, he just assumed that, like, she was one of these people who was influenced by the bullies of the world. And it is what it is. Like, it's in the past. I don't think that's ever going to come up again. Like, I feel like that was just pure backstory on Mikami. And so, it is what it is. I definitely understand more of where he comes from. And so, I really enjoyed that flashback and that backstory on Mikami. He is a very smart fucking guy. Like, as soon as Light thinks something, it goes to Mikami, and Mikami's piecing it all together himself, and so I fucking love it. Like, this is so fucking good. And then I guess Mikami chose that girl that Light dated in university, and that was just purely coincidence. Like, he was on that debate team with her, and he noticed that when Kira came up, she, like, became, like, really stern and, like he felt the justice coming through her. And so I guess that was why he chose her to be the new, like, Kira's Kingdom spokesperson. It kind of looks bad for Light on one hand, because Light did date her, and I think that was when Mogi was following him. Like, when Mogi found out about Misa Amane as well. I think that was all in, like, the same episode, or the same, like, two episodes. And so, like, Mogi let Aizawa know that, like, yo, like, this girl, Light dated her. And Light straight up said it, and he, like, cleared the air, and so... it doesn't seem like he's hiding anything, so I don't think they can, like, hold it against him. And then Light managed to set up a meeting with this girl in, like, a hotel room, and he said that he was a police officer, and I guess it was to try and see if the police could do anything to help Kira, which, like, it's understandable. I feel like that would be something that would make her want to have this meeting, to further Kira and to try and just help move things along smoother for Kira. The hotel room, of course, was bugged. And when that girl came, like, it was all, like, romance. And it seemed like Light was just trying to set the mood. And coincidentally, fucking Mikami called that girl. And he pieced together that, like, oh, she might be with God right now. And he asked if he could speak with the person that she was meeting with. And he started talking to Light. And Light has just made up his side of the conversation to try and fool all the investigators. And at the same time, to let Mikami know that this person is the real Kira. And so I fucking love that shit. Like, I didn't catch on immediately, but like 1 or 2 sentences into that conversation, I pieced it together. Like, the things that Mikami was saying was not what fucking Light was repeating back. And so it was very apparent that Light was trying to give orders to Mikami, but he made it seem like Mikami was telling Light what was going to go down. And so then Light said that, like, oh, this guy wants all the bugs out of the room and blah, blah, blah. And the investigators had no choice but to fucking oblige with that, because Mikami killed that person on that channel. And so it was like proof that this person was Kira, and it like bolstered the fact that Mikami was saying these things and Light wasn't just making up this conversation. And so, like, I fucking loved it. That was fucking brilliant, man. Oh my god. And then Light straight up told this girl that, like, I am Kira. I chose Mikami. I shared my powers with Mikami. And so now they're like, oh my god. Now, it's the Misa situation all over again. But these people are fucking smart as shit. And Misa was kind of dumb. Sorry for all the Misa lovers. Sorry, my puppy. You have to admit, Misa compared to this new girl and compared to Mikami, Misa doesn't hold a candle. Like, sorry, these people can read fucking Light's mind. At least Mikami can read Light's mind. And it's just like, I foresee the rest of this show going fucking smooth as shit, man. Like, it's gonna be so fucking good. God damn. I have no idea where the show's gonna go. Like, what the hell's gonna happen in the next episode? Light said that he's gonna try and pose as this girl's boyfriend to try and get closer to Kira. And so, like, oh god. It's just gonna be this 3-way clusterfuck of, like, I'm gonna give information to you, you give information to Mikami, this, like, oh, it's gonna be fucking good. It's gonna be fucking amazing. I can't wait. I'm gonna end it here, though. I got no fucking predictions. I got no fucking idea what the hell is gonna go on. One thing I forgot to bring up as well is that Mello had Misa's room bugged, I guess? And Mello was straight up listening, and he was like, is this girl supposed to be the second Kira? She is dumb as fuck. Like, I love that shit, man. That was fucking brilliant. Like, Mello is just, his trail is cold right now, and Nier, like, we didn't hear anything from Nier this episode, so I'm expecting to get a little bit of Nier next episode, but even then, like, I have no idea what the hell Nier can do in this situation. Like, maybe Aizawa can fill Nier in on what is happening with this whole Light and this new girl, and, like, and maybe Nier will be able to piece this whole shit show together. I don't know. That's really all I can think of, is maybe they'll get Nier involved and Nier will try and piece it together, because I don't think the investigation team will be able to put this shit together at all. So I'm going to end it here. If you guys like this reaction, if you want to catch the rest of my Death Note or Hunter x Hunter reactions, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment down below, and if you want to support me further, hit up my Patreon. The link is in the description down below. Normally I put these episodes out early for my patrons, but this episode did not come out early. This episode is actually coming out late for both my YouTubers and my patrons, and so I apologize for that. But if you do want to support me, head over to my Patreon and become a patron. I would love you forever. I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace!